Good morning, Chia Yoga here. Today we are practicing Anahata practice. So all of the poses which are focusing on our chest area, opening up our heart and getting this energy going. So we will begin with our blocks, sitting in a position of your choice and aligning through our sit bones, aligning through our solar plexus, our heart, shoulders down, chin, opening our heart. And we're going to breathe a little bit. So inhaling, you can place your hand on your belly, the other one on your chest. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Try to connect to your belly and to your heart. So see which part is moving more as you inhale and exhale. Try to breathe in only with your belly. Exhale. Try to breathe in only with your chest. Exhale. Now try to breathe in with your belly and your chest. Exhale. Place both hands on your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Try to energetically connect to your heart, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. The inhalations are deep, the exhalations are even deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Breathing exercises are done. So now we're going to gentle warm-ups, rolling our head around in circles. So maybe at first we have small circles, and then gradually, as we go along, they become bigger and bigger circles. And we connect to our neck, generating our heat. Maybe I forgot to mention, this is a gentle Hatha Yoga practice. So each Hatha Yoga practice, we don't start straight away with sun salutations. We start with gentle warm-ups. Warming up our head, rotating around and coming back to the center. Roll your head the other way. So in Hatha Yoga, we keep poses for 10 to 15 breaths. It's elongated poses. But before we get into these poses, we want to make sure we are all warmed up and ready for these bigger movements. So if you wake out of bed and you're feeling very groggy, start with your neck, rolling your head around. Bigger circles now, pressing your chin to your chest and the back of your head to your shoulders. And returning to the center, we're going to do 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 diagonally backwards, 2 diagonally backwards the other way, and 2 forward. Still breathing. Two to the left, 2 to the right, 2 diagonally backwards the other way, then 2 forward. Making sure this movement isn't too drastic, but also quite energetic. Find the balance, make sure you don't pull any muscle during this exercise. Just gently warming up the neck. and 2 forward. Now, a moment of awareness. If you put your hands towards your neck, it's very likely you're going to feel the heat generated by this practice. So now, generating it here, we're going to spread it over our body. We can stand up for this one. The next warm-ups will be more standing. So here, we are rolling our shoulders. You can stand firmly on your both 2 feet, finding your balance, and just rolling the shoulders, tuning in to all of the sensations that you feel. Spreading the warm energy all across your top body. And roll your shoulders forward. Just a gentle, tiny warm-up. Making sure we keep our breath going. Inhaling and exhaling. Through your nose and out through your nose. Okay. Connecting to our heart with the Anahata practice, we reach to the back, inhale, and exhale, return to the front center. Inhale, reach back, exhale to the front center. Make sure your hips are straight. Exhale to the front, so only top half of the body moves. Exhale. Inhale to the back. Exhale to the front. Inhale to the back. Exhale to the front. And try to deepen the stretch. Exhale, have a mindful breath on your mind. Inhaling. Exhaling. We're connecting the movement and the breath to flow together. Exhale. Keeping in mind, connecting energetically with your mind to your heart. Inhale and exhale. Holding onto the warm energy at the front of your chest. Inhaling backwards. Exhaling to the front. Almost like a Tai Chi movement. Inhaling and exhale to the front. Inhale and exhaling. Return to your heart center. Focusing now on your hips, connecting energetically to our hips and rolling them gently. Small circles at first, then moving on to bigger circles after this. Relaxing and connecting to all the different sensations. Maybe you feel some stiffness at the beginning, and then as you do it, you notice the hips are slowly relaxing into this motion. And broadening their movements, broadening our rotations. Okay, return to the center and roll your hips the other way. Just a gentle hip rotation. They could be quite big movements if you feel like it, if your hips allow you to go there. Okay, returning to the center and now connecting to our knees. So rolling them to the left at first, just gently with our hands on our kneecaps, making sure there's no clicking or popping going on, just a gentle movement to give our ligaments a little bit of a warm up. And roll your knees the other way. Rotations here. Okay, the last warm-up will be for our wrists and our ankles at the same time. So rolling our ankles, connecting also to those little sensations that we get from our wrists and our ankles, and examining every sensation, seeing if everything is all right in there. This is also like a health examination of your body. So connect your mind, focus on each and every action you take in this exercise session. Okay? Returning to the center. Now we're a little bit more warmed up. Feeling the heat maybe spread a little bit. So not only just the neck, but now our chest feeling a little bit warmer. We are now ready for our sun salutations. So at the front of your mat, shoulder distance apart with your feet, hips and shoulders aligned. And we inhale our hands up. And exhale, fold forward. We're going to gear slowly in. So just fold halfway through. Inhale, come all the way up. Again, lift your hands up, look up. Exhale, fold forward a little bit deeper this time. So we are just warming up our spine to get to that big forward bend. Inhaling. Exhaling, fold a little bit deeper this time. Maybe brushing your fingers on top of your shins. Inhale up. Exhale, deep exhalation. Brush your fingers over your toes. Then come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And place your hands on the mat beside your feet. Inhale, open up, look up. Arms straight and legs straight. Exhale, right foot back, left foot back. Chaturanga. Still exhaling, knees, chest and chin. Inhale into Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And stay here for 5 breaths. Make sure you look at your navel. Inhaling. And exhaling. 1. Inhaling. Exhaling 2, opening up your hips, maybe pedal your feet gently. Exhale, it doesn't need to be such a static pose. Make sure you're feeling quite good and relaxed in it. Exhale, last breath in, inhale deeply. Exhale, completely rock back. Inhale, right foot forward, left foot forward, and exhale to your knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Raise your hands up. And exhale, connect to your heart. Then inhale, up. Doing this one more time. Exhale, place your hands on the mat, feet. And inhale, open up. Exhale, plank. Still exhaling. Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Staying here for 5 breaths. Pedaling your feet, looking at your navel, opening your hip bones up. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Look under your right armpit, bending your left knee, getting this nice stretch of the body on the right side. And exhale to the center. Still looking at your navel. Inhale, look under your left armpit, bend your right knee. And exhale to the center. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Now we are on 4. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And exhale, 5. Curl back. Inhale, left foot forward this time. Right foot forward. Arms steady, right leg straight, look up. Exhale to your knees. And inhale all the way up. Exhale. That was sun salutations A. Sun salutations B. Exhale to low and then inhale. Chair pose. Exhale. Press your hands beside your feet. Inhale. Open up. Arms straight, legs straight. Look up. Then exhale. Left foot back. Right foot back. chaturanga. Still exhaling, knees, chest and chin. Inhale. And exhale. Then shift your foot 45 degrees. The left foot, right foot comes forward underneath your right hand. And then inhale up into warrior one. Exhale, place your hands on the floor. Chaturanga, still exhaling, knees, chest, chin. Inhale. And exhale. Right foot shifts 45 degrees. Left foot comes forward and then inhale. Warrior one. Exhale, place your hands on the floor. Chaturanga, still exhaling, knees, chest, chin. Inhale. And exhale. Staying here for 5 breaths. Adjust your feet. Make sure you're comfortable. Open up through your hip bones. Look at your navel. Exhale. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Exhale. Back. Inhale. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. And exhale. Sit low. Still exhaling. Utkatasana. Inhale. And exhale to your heart. Perfect. Now we are ready for different poses, which we will be keeping for 10 to 15 breaths. So, first one will be the tree pose. We will stand on our right leg first, so shifting our weight from the center to the right and feeling quite stable on this foot. Left leg flies over to your right shin, and then if you feel adventurous, if you feel like you can do this, you can put it up here, which is on the thigh. The trick is jam this heel right into this crevice here, and then you can stand connecting to your hips. But today for the Anahata practice, we're connecting to our heart. So try to find your stability here. If your leg is not comfortable here, you can keep it here. Please don't keep it here where your knee is, because that will knock the knee out of place. So either here or here. And we're standing here for 10 long breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. slowly to the ground. Now, center yourself and connect to your heart. Close your eyes for a second and just feel the difference between the left side and the right side of the body. How does it feel in comparison? So we can probably feel the tension in our right leg. Left leg is a little bit loosey. So we're going to maybe balance it on the left side now, putting all our weight on the left, maybe slightly bending as well. If you feel like this will help your stability, you can slightly bend that leg, lifting your right leg to your shin or to up here your thigh. Seems like my knee is not cooperating today, so I'll just do it here on the shin this time. Connecting to your heart, aligning through your spine, finding your balance, finding your looking place somewhere in the distance. Inhale and exhale. 1, 5. Lift your hands up. Open your chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, release to the center. Now check back. See if there is a little bit more balance now between the two legs. Maybe not immediately as our blood is bursting now through the left leg. Slowly we can find that there is a little bit of balance. So whenever you're doing an exercise on one side, make sure to do it on the other side as well. Okay. Now, sitting down, we will do the cow face pose with the legs of Matsyendrasana, so the Lord of the Fishes. So sitting on our sit bones, the left leg is bent and the heel under our right sit bone, and the right leg goes on top. So this can be quite difficult if your knees are a little stiff, so in my case, but just go to wherever your body lets you today. And then over here, up here, we're going to clasp our hands behind. So if this is not reachable, you can use the belt. It looks something like this if you clench your hands behind. And you can use a belt to reach it if this is difficult. You just walk your hands towards each other here. Okay? I hope you can see this. And in this pose, we are staying for 10 breaths each side. Okay? So, inhaling and exhaling. 1. Inhaling and exhaling. 2. Inhaling and exhaling. 3. We're connecting energetically to our heart and open chest. Exhaling. And we can add an intention. Inhaling the light energy. Exhaling anything we don't need anymore. Inhaling the new opportunities. Exhaling everything that we are ready to let go of. Inhaling adventures. Exhaling the boredom. Inhaling joy and love. And exhaling any troubles, any worries away. We're halfway through. Stay with me. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Notice the difference between the beginning of this pose and right now. Maybe walk your hands slowly towards each other if you're on the belt. Inhaling through your heart and exhaling through your heart. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Slowly release your belt from behind and untangle yourself from the front, so maybe aid your knee as you switch your legs around, straighten them out. You're going into Paschimottanasana, so forward fold. Inhale your hands up and exhale, fold forward, grab onto your big toes if you can. Inhale, open up and exhale, chin to your shin. If this is difficult, take your belt, place it underneath the top part of your feet, and then slowly you can walk your hands closer and closer and closer. Okay? Inhale, exhale, 2, inhale, exhale, 3. Connect to your lower back on the inhale and exhale. Let the breath gently massage you. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, we're halfway through. Inhale, exhale. See if you can go a little bit further, pressing your chin closer to your shins. Exhale, relax your lower back. Wrap over your knees. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your hamstrings. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Make it a deep breath, deepest breath possible. Massage your insides with your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Come up. So this time we are doing the cow face pose, but on the other side. So this time our right leg goes underneath the knee, facing the front, the center, and then with the left heel underneath your sit bone. Then right leg goes over to the other side. Yeah. Trying to relax here, trying to also open our hips with the Matsyendrasana bottom. Yes. And then our hands, and then the right hand goes, right elbow goes up, the left elbow goes down, and we try to catch our hands behind. So I'll show you again how that looks. Without the belt, maybe something like this. Maybe you can grab onto your wrist. I can't today. Maybe one day I will be able to. And if you can't, at all, then just work with your belt like this and walking your hands closer and closer. Okay, so wherever you are in this practice, we'll begin counting our breaths. Inhale, exhale. 1. Inhale, exhale. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. Inhale, exhale. 4. Inhale, exhale. 5. Inhale into your heart. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more breaths, make them as deep as possible. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale and exhale. Release the clasp on your hands and connect to your knee for a moment. Release your knees, and from here we will go into Malasana. So if you have blocks, you can use the blocks under your feet. And if you can, place your feet on the ground, and that's fine. Just try to not make them go sideways, just straight on. Yes, parallel to each other. And here we open into our Malasana. So taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, centering yourself with your root and your chest, your solar plexus, your heart, everything aligned, chest open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now we lift our hands up. On the inhale, exhale, put your hands to the back. Don't lean your head forward. Keep it where it is. Inhale up. And exhale to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Then inhale up and exhale. Inhale and exhale to your heart. Then last one is forward. Inhale and exhale to your heart. Okay, perfect, very good. Now, without our blocks this time, we are going into our sun salutation for a moment. Inhale up. Exhale, place your hands down beside your feet. Inhale, look up, arms straight and legs straight. Exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And from downward dog, we're coming back to our upward facing dog. We will be staying here for 10 breaths. If this is too difficult, you can go down here into Sphinx pose and open through your chest. Inhaling and exhaling. been in a Sphinx pose and you want some more out of this pose, you can straighten your arms. Inhale. Exhale. And if you've been in the upward dog and this is not enough, you can place your blocks underneath your hands. See if you can push a little bit further. Get that nice lower spine activation. Try not to scrunch up your shoulders. Keep the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Really feel the root and solar plexus. Open up your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Deepen your breathing. Inhale. Don't let your shoulders sink. Keep it up. Then exhale. Long exhales. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Vertebra by vertebra. Come back down to the lying position. And you can now push yourself. So activate your core while you do this. Push yourself up to the tabletop position, then past tabletop into child's pose. So you can open up your thighs to be open like that. And then let your chest sink in between. And just resting here for a little moment. You can rest your forehead on your hands if you so wish, or you can straighten your hands, whatever feels better for your spine. Perhaps the open thigh variation is going to feel different than the closed thigh variation. With closed thighs we get the nice arching of the spine. So in this case it might actually feel a little better to go into the other child pose. Just breathe here, rest, relax for a moment. Exhale, catch yourself. Inhale and exhale. Big pose of the day will be Dhanurasana, which is the real pose. We're going to find our belt underneath our ankles here, yeah? So variation with the belt is coming, opening your chest at the front and gently leaning back, coming down onto our heels. If this is difficult, you can also use the blocks by your heels. So leaning on the blocks but opening your chest to the front. Okay? The neck, not too straight like this or too far back like this, just in the middle and relaxing. If you can go further, you go all the way down onto your ankles, so finding ankles underneath your hands and pushing with your chest open. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Connect to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay with me. We're halfway through. Inhale. Focus on the sensations you're feeling. Explore. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Inhale. Exhale, 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale, last one. Inhale. Exhale, come down to sit on your heels gently in a warrior pose, and have a moment of catching yourself, a moment of gratitude for this practice and appreciation. And the last pose of the day, and we will do an inversion, because we always in yoga do inverted poses, so that all of this energy that we generated travels upwards to our higher chakras, higher planes of energy, from the primal ones to more human ones. So we're going to do a half bridge pose. This is a pose accessible to most, not very complex. So lying down on our back and with our knees bent, we find our ankles by our hands. So trying to align everything symmetrically, making sure each part is equal and not twisted. Aligning our hips. Then we lift our hips about a halfway point. Walk our shoulders towards each other underneath, and then push up with our hips so that we have this nice arch up. Then we can stay here and keep it up with our core, or you can place a block underneath your pubic bones here at the back and make it into a relaxation pose. The result is exactly the same. So there's not much of a difference here. And breathing here for 10 breaths. Inhale. And exhaling, just relaxing into it. Letting the blood flow into our heart. Inhale. And exhale. 1. Inhale and exhale. 2. Inhale and exhale. 3. Inhale and exhale. 4. Exhale, 5. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale, 6. Inhale and exhale, 7. Inhale and exhale, 8. Inhale and exhale, 9. Inhale and exhale. Release the block from underneath your sit bones and outwards, opening your arms out and just relaxing, releasing and letting go of any tension. So we are now activating our relaxation nervous system, which has to be activated consciously by our mind, by command. It doesn't activate by itself, just like the fight or flight response. So we practice by sending our attention to our toes, relaxing our big toe, the second toe, the third, the fourth, and the fifth toe. We're relaxing the middle of our foot and our heels are relaxing, letting go of any tension. Our ankles are relaxing, our knees are relaxing, our shins are melting into the floor, relaxing any tension, any burden. Relax your thighs, relax the back of your legs, and relax your buttocks. Relax your pelvic area, your roots, your navel is melting any tension away into the floor. Your belly is relaxing, letting go of any tension, any burden going away. Connect to your lower back, relax. Relax your shoulders. Relax your solar plexus. Relax your chest, your heart, your rib cage. Connect to your heart energetically, sending warm light and beautiful energy into your heart. Exhale, melting all the tension into the floor. Relax your collarbones. Relax your shoulders. Relax your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms. Release any tension from your wrists. Your hands are relaxing. Your thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, fifth finger and fourth finger are relaxing, letting go of any tension and any stress. Traveling with our consciousness gently to our throat and relaxing, releasing anything and letting the air flow through our throat smoothly. Exhaling any tension, releasing all the bad energy, inhaling the good energy. Your jaw is relaxed, your eyes are relaxing. Your ears are relaxing. The point between your eyebrows is relaxing. Your temples are relaxing. The back of your head is relaxing. And the top of your head is relaxed. And now the whole body is in deep, gentle relaxation. Slowly return to your body. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and hug your knees to your chest, and slowly roll from side to side. Giving your spine a gentle massage from side to side, relaxing that part as well. Maybe connecting to your sit bones and massaging them too. And roll onto your right side. Breathe a few more breaths into your chest, connecting to your heart energy. And then when you're ready, push yourself off the floor to find your favorite seating position. Connect once more with me for the final Om Shant. Sit firmly on your sit bones, align through your spine, open your chest, shoulders down. Shanti, Shanti.